France should capitulate very, very soon. Yes. 4.8 million losses. I don't think I've ever seen France lose quite so many people. Now that is really quite something. Super heavy tanks win at some point. Don't I mean the Empire of Italy? After this, yes. Yes, I do. I think I just took Italy out in a month. Probably less than. That is how you blitzkrieg. And struggling with a shortage in organisation again. This is where mobile warfare comes in, because they have really good organisation for tanks. So they just keep on going. They just keep on going. They don't have the planning bonus that I would have, although we've used it all. So long as they're behind enemy lines, they can keep a sustained attack going for longer. But if you're up against actual opposition for a longer duration, then Grand Battle Plan's better. And if you want to know what the hell I'm talking about, check out my tutorial video on YouTube. It'll be there somewhere. Because I did do one talking about doctrines and why you should choose different ones in different situations. And technologies. What can I get? That's just nuclear reactors. I'll take that for even more punching power. And yes, construction speed. Marvellous. More factories. Just what I need. Okay. Right, this is where I need to reorganize because these counterattacks are going to be quite strong because unlike the French, these guys actually have combat strength. So what I am thinking is the yellows should guard that part and the blues should guard that part. Yellows take out all of this and blues take out, whoops, that's not blue. Blues take out that. Something akin to this. Right. It will be something of a slog to hold this, but you can bloody well try. Right, go. Who's next? Germany? Yes. I'm expecting the Entente fleet to keep Britain off my back, which is why I'm not too concerned about guarding that, although we do have a problem in that I am now having to suppress the whole of France. So I think I'm going to have to train some more of these, unfortunately, and I don't have the manpower for it. How are we doing on... Okay, political power is not terrible. So you will need to, frankly, guard all of this too. And you're saying you need 41 divisions for that. Yeah, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Actually, let's move the tanks to here. I'm going to try and punch through there. Because I want this line to be much narrower than it is. I don't have the forces to hold them back. As is. Oh, that's... Oh, that was almost a cut-off there. That was rather close. And somehow the Commune of France is back up to full strength. Probably because they lost so many units with so many guns that they were suddenly able to actually equip their armies. Yeah, manpower's not a problem. I mean, I'm still on limited conscription. So extensive conscription's really not... Oh, it's 100! Of course, this is Kaiserreich. Manpower problem solved. And my line is buckling so easily because we are having to move a long way. Like, a lot of our troops just aren't there yet. They will be. Oh, they retook Paris. Shit. Take it back again. I'm going to try and get a cut-off for these guys, like I was saying. Shouldn't be too hard. It kind of looks like the Germans have given up already and gone home. Because it was the Germans who were doing the counterattack damage. Alright. As I was saying before, you want to make this into a double channel if possible. Double channel so you don't get cut off. That is the key. Though I might not be able to. Hold here. We just need to let people get into position. Just need to hold. Shifting the air force. That is a very good point. Yes, I do need to. All of you lot based out of... Ah, damn. I lost that air base. Here. Go. Holding that Paris airbase would be better. Are we in any position to take it? I know someone who is. Go on, tanks. Oh, let's go here. And then here. Construction 5, nice. Go, 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 go! Going through forests, that makes you a bit slower. Oh, it's going to be a cut-off. Quite a nice one too. Not as good as the 5 million, admittedly, but not bad. And yes, they have lost 5 million. So it was about 2 million, no. 1.5 million troops, I think it was, that we trapped in the thing over there. Pretty good going, if I do say so myself. Oh, and I have taken that airbase. Are we short on air force? Because it certainly looks like they're actually putting up a bit of a fight here. So let's go and grab another air thingy. Espirati, go. We're just going to let them fight for a while. Because I need to get my combat experience in the tanks up, because we can't punch through anything. In fact, no, going up there is a terrible plan. We'll use our Swiss trick to get the combat experience back. Ireland's no longer lend-leasing, but that's fine. You can stop attacking. Oh, you got a cut off there. Right as I was telling you to stop. Fair enough, that's fine. I'm not really expecting the Germans to have that many divisions. They have a fair number. 9 million. Why? Dude, the cutoff near Lyon was one of the best maneuvers I've seen in the game. Yeah, it was a scramble. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely a bit of a scramble. I was like, oh my gosh! And they almost cut off my tanks a couple of times. But that double channel makes a difference. Advanced artillery upgrade. Excellent. You guys are all good. Not bothering with other tanks because I've invested so heavily in them. I would quite like to have recon in my tank divisions if I don't have them already. I do. Okay. Engineer companies for more defense. Could be good. I can afford it. Do it. Main problem is just getting the infantry equipment. But now I have so many factories producing a lot of infantry equipment, so we should overcome that deficit pretty quickly, at which point I can start, and here's a scary thought, making more of those light tank divisions. I did all of this with 3. Oh, they are out of steel. Ireland, buddy! Australia, buddy! Solved. Right, 1 less oil from you, and 1 less tungsten from you, and more steel. Austria, old pal, old thing. I'm not going to call you a buddy because he tried to steal my throne earlier. There's always a massive shortage of iron, and also I'm having huge problems with resistance uprisings because I do not have enough cavalry to hold this whole area. In fact, one of the things I should absolutely be researching is military police. And yes, I will replace whatever that was for military police. I know it was another support company. Right, how are you guys doing? Slowly but surely. Are you using the modern tanks? Yeah, we're all L8s. Excellent. Fully modernized. Maximum speed of 12. Right, that was decryption. Excellent. In that case, I can continue with the recon company upgrade that I was doing. Okay, good. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, we have got a lot of points, which means I can improve the artillery armament for you. I can boost the reliability so you can actually do the artillery upgrade. I could even give you some arm. No, I'm going to give you engine. Although, there is a limit. How fast do motorized go? 12 kilometers, so going above 12 kilometers is pointless, even with light tanks. And I think, if memory serves, tier 3 mechanized also go the same speed. 12. Which is why I haven't been using mechanized until now, because I wouldn't have kept up with the light tanks. These guys, however, can. So upgrading the speed is pointless. How fast does a light tank go? That's not what I wanted. Admittedly, this does not show you. What was I trying to say? I've forgotten what I was trying to say. Yeah, it doesn't show you, damn it. I wish there was a way of getting more stats. If you happen to know of a way of getting those stats, let me know. I said, oh, no, I'm not getting super heavy tanks with this. Definitely not. I was saying that if you want to have self-propelled artillery which go with infantry units, then you could use super heavy tanks. But actually, I came to the conclusion that that's a waste of resources. Just get the heavy tanks, heavy SPGs, or just regular heavy tanks. I mean, it depends on whether you want the extra soft attack or not. Because usually the role of heavy tanks in an infantry block is the high armor, and SPGs have a lesser armor than heavy tanks do. But if you're up against someone like Russia, where the armor doesn't matter that much, but the soft attack does, because you just want to kill as many of them as possible, then the soft attack is useful. Or against someone who has limited manpower is another good choice. Right, everyone's saying that it would be super easy to go on an offensive right now. I'm kind of curious as to whether that's... yeah, that is totally true. Interesting. Wow. I was not expecting this to be quite such a rollover. Funny coincidence, my tank general looks like Patton. Sebastiano Visconti Prasca, also known as Patononi. And there it is. Colony of France is gone. So I can still take out Germany and then Britain. That gave me a couple more factories. What am I short on? I'm not actually short on anything anymore. More tanks. And I'm going to start producing mechanized. I mean, I need the level 3s to be super effective, but I might as well start building them. Getting some efficiency going. And also, I will need some more oil, and some more rubber, and some more tungsten, apparently. Portugal. Marvellous. Right. I'm going to use the tanks to clear these guys out. In the meantime, Blues, your job is to hold that and to get to here. Yellows, your job is not fortifying the Dutch border. That seems a little pointless. To get to there. And your job is to kill these pockets. Go. Hold on. The French are defeated. Paris has been captured and the French have been defeated. We have ripped out the heart of the revolution. And now we must decide what to do with occupied France. Total conquest would cost a boatload of stability, so I'm not particularly keen on doing that. I think I'm just going to puppet them. We'll make them the Kingdom of France. That is, after all, why we got involved with the Carlists, because we wanted to reinstate imperial power there. And in Italy, for that matter. So, we're reintroducing a good, wholesome French Empire. And that's going to mean I just lost a whole bunch of my factories, isn't it? Yeah, it does. Alright, you can go. You can go. Does that fix the problem? That does fix the problem. Huzzah! Oh, and I need to import a lot less. You can go. You can go. And steel. Good. So we just need to take that one little piece there, and then we're good. And also that means that we do not any longer need to fortify that region. Although I'm still going to make this one unit of military police because I want them to continue guarding that. Screw it, no. We can keep guarding France right now because I don't trust them to defend their own borders. That's the AI, yo. In fact, you know what? Just keep going. There is nothing stopping us from doing this. Who is the leader of France and what is their political ruling party? That is a good question. It is Leopold Murat, compassionate gentleman, and they are of course authoritarian democrat because this is the Kingdom of France. So really, these guys and these guys should reunite. Except they're a republic, they're not a kingdom. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Fake France is still fake. Sorry, other fake France is still fake. And the Germans are like, oh, they're on our border. We'd better return to this border. And arrive with no organisation. Fantastic.
Pronto, signore.
5.2 million. Oh my gosh.
Avanzate. Non fermatevi.
Have we been blocked already? No. Should have punched through here. Oh well. It's fine. It's not like I'm already not halfway across Germany or anything. I think we're totally fine. You can go to wherever it is that you need to go. And you can just drive across here. No, you've punched through. Yeah, you have punched through. Low echelon support. Cool. Speaking of low echelon support. You lot, come here.
Comandi. Ordini.
Yeah, momentum is definitely on our side. We have not given the Germans time to reposition or anything. They're already halfway to capitulation. If I take Berlin, it's probably all over. Berlin and Hamburg.
Pronto all'azione. Pronto all'azione. Continuate l'attacco. Ordini. Pronto, signore.
Need to make sure that we continue breaking any cut-offs. Will I go to war with Austria? They're socialist after all. Probably not. I mean, once Germany's fallen, this game's as good as over. I can't really see anyone standing against us at that point. Where's my other tank? 1, 2, 3.
Formazione. Avanzate.
Although Russia's pretty strong, granted. But not when they do this! They're going to have no industry, so all I need to do is hold a line in somewhere with mountains and defences, break them, and then they have no industry with which to actually resist. Alright, so there's Berlin. You are very nearly dead. Now, honestly, by this time, all of the AI will have done the dumb, so I'm just not going to bother. At this stage, it's, it's kind of boring. Yeah, it's fun to watch a ruffle stomp now and then, but there's not that much in it. Right, you guys continue just doing your thing. Have we taken this? We're taking it. Good. Oi, you lot. Go here. Thank you. Go. Lovely!
Sì, signore. Pronto all'azione.
Let's go to Dresden. They did very little damage to us. I'd say beat Britain so you can at least do the peace deal. It depends how many ships they have. 1 ship! Yeah, alright. Well, I can do that. Am I training? Oh, yes, I am. That's fine. Let's do that. Come on, Germany. Give up. It's over. And Belgium, for that matter. This should be over. Boom. Yep. Midnight tonight. There. Oh, Canada. Canada took that bit. Why did you take Prussia, Canada?
Pronto, signore.
What's holding Kiel? Nothing. He was running away from a previous battle, apparently. Alright, that's them dealt with. So I guess the next thing is... Oh, you know what I haven't got? Naval invasion tech. Yep. Need a bit more of those. How many divisions do you have, Britain? About 50. And they're also scraping the barrel with 12 million manpower. Great. Right, first thing is first. The Namunda Navy, with all of its light cruisers now, I am going to give you new orders. And that is going to be convoy raiding around the UK. And you can take Bretagne as your base. And I'm going to build some more heavy cruisers, although they haven't been upgraded, but never mind. CSA and Company of France took one state. That means the Company of France is alive again. They took Boston. Okay. So CSA declared war on the Pacific States. That doesn't really matter because the Pacific States is aligned with Germany, and Germany is kind of a non-factor at this point. Oh. Alright. Let's go back to speed 5. Just going to wait for concentrated industry to finish, then we're going to research some of the naval stuff. Because I don't think I can win this sending just 10 men at a time.